The true story of the Book of Endless Pages. In the shadowed corners of forbidden libraries and whispered rumors among occult scholars, there exists a cursed tome known as the Book of Endless Pages. Unlike any other manuscript, this book does not merely contain words. It consumes them, rewriting itself with every reader who dares to open it. Origins: the first stroke of the pen. The book's origins are unclear, but fragments of accounts suggest it was first mentioned in the 16th century by a disgraced monk who claimed to have found it in the ruins of a burned abbey. The monk, Brother Aldrich, described it as a book that hungers for minds, not ink. He vanished soon after, leaving behind only a single page, one that bore his own handwriting, though he swore he had never written in it. Saker. How the Curse Works. The Book of Endless Pages appears blank to the uninitiated, but the moment a reader gazes upon its parchment, the curse takes hold. The book begins to write itself, drawing upon the reader's memories, fears, and deepest secrets. Words bleed onto the page in the reader's own handwriting, recounting forgotten moments, suppressed regrets, and even events the reader never consciously witnessed. Some claim the book does not merely record memories, it steals them. Those who read too much find gaps in their recollection, as if entire chapters of their lives have been ripped away and bound within the book's ever-growing narrative. The Unfortunate Readers. Eliza Voss, 1789. A poet who sought inspiration from the book. When found, she was muttering verses she didn't recognize, lines that later appeared in the book, signed with her name. Professor Harold Greaves, 1923. A historian who studied the book for a week. When colleagues opened it afterward, they found his autobiography, including details of his death, which occurred 3 days later, exactly as described. An unnamed patient at Blackwood Asylum, present day. A man who claimed the book was reading him back. When staff examined it, the pages were filled with his childhood memories, written in his mother's handwriting, though she had died decades prior. The final horror: the book grows. The most terrifying aspect of the Book of Endless Pages is that it never ends. Every reader adds to its length, their stolen memories expanding its contents. Some say that if it were ever read cover to cover, the reader would cease to exist, their entire life absorbed into its cursed narrative. But here's where it is now. The book's current location is unknown. Some believe it was locked away in a private collector's vault. Others insist it wanders on its own, appearing to those who need to remember, or those the book chooses to make forget. Beware if you ever find a blank book with a familiar weight in your hands.